And I recall in 2010, when I was Foreign Minister the last time, we were hit by a devastating flood in 2010. Many of you, the international community, the diplomatic corps, rose to the occasion and came out and helped Pakistan. People were devastated. And I remember traveling to Brussels. The European ambassador was here, traveling to Brussels and lobbying with the European ambassadors to give Pakistan, because of that acute situation that we were confronted with because of those devastating floods, GSP plus status. Thank you for doing so. Thank you for doing so, and it helped Pakistan. I can say with confidence it has doubled our exports. But as a farmer and as chairman of a non-profit organization called Farmers Associates Pakistan, I know how important climate is for agriculture. I know how important climate is for our agrarian economy. So we have to do something about it. Pakistan today is acknowledged and recognized as falling in the category of the 10 most vulnerable countries vis-a-vis climate change. But unfortunately, as a nation, we were not aware of this challenge. But I'm glad, with Prime Minister Imran Khan taking the lead, and with Amin Aslam Saab, you, and the Tajpul Sahiba, you, and the leadership your ministry is providing in making the nation aware of how devastating climate change can be for every household, has woken up a sleeping nation. And today, I'm glad to share with you that Pakistan is getting recognition. Pakistan is getting international recognition for that. Besides my constituency that I represent, I contested in the last general election 2018 from an area which borders India and Pakistan, and that is the constituency in Tharparkar, desert, where every drop of drinking water counts. And as a farmer, I also know how, from the 50s to today, the pendulum has swung from being a water effluent to a water scarce country. And nobody's woken up. Nobody's woken up. But today, we have a leader, we have a prime minister who is looking at the future, is trying to protect the future generations of Pakistan by saying environment is important, climate is important, and let's join hands. Let's build an international partnership to deal with this challenge of climate change. I'm glad President Biden has given this issue the importance it deserves. There was a climate summit, and Mr. Amin Aslam participated in the ministerial segment of that conference, and I'm sure there are many more events lined up. On the 5th of June, Prime Minister would be launching the initiative in Pakistan, here in Islamabad at the Convention Center, and I'm sure many of you will participate and will be invited to that important event. But I am happy to share with you as a developing country, Pakistan is today more aware. Pakistanis today are more aware of this challenge. And I recall with pleasure when I was in Riyadh with the Prime Minister, we signed an MOU with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on how we can help each other overcome the climate change. How the Saudi government intends to play a role in making their country green and making the Middle East, the Gulf, green. That is the new awakening. That is the new realization. So, having contested in an area where people have to, and women have to walk kilometers